And the police haven't been doing their part. I just don't think they have enough to do it.
Agony, they say, is only made worse when they see other missing women cases, mostly white women, that are thrust into the national spotlight with what seems to be a nationwide urgency to find them.
Black girl just so missing, and I'm not saying no one is more important than the other because she's not the only person that's missing. I just want those resources that everybody else is getting to at least apply for her.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to the Milk Carton Series. I'm your host, Stephanie, if you are new. And as always, we thank you for tuning in for another episode. Now, today's episode will focus on 27-year-old Rajah McQueen. Now, how I came across her story was actually by Andrea Barnes' case. So if you haven't checked out that story, you should definitely go check it out because both women went missing from Ohio. Now, Rajah's story was literally right under Andrea's story, and I thought, okay, what is going on? But they are not connected, but both cases were shedding light on how there are so many women, black women, going missing in Ohio.
According to the Law Enforcement Automated Data System website, in the month of October, there were 325 missing persons in Cuyahoga County. 54% of them are women, and 71% of those women are black.
And these two are just literally one of the numbers of how many women are going missing in Ohio. So I thought, let's talk about it because, again, as I did not know about Andrea, I did not know about 27-year-old Rajah McQueen. Now, Rajah went missing from Cleveland, Ohio, and she was last seen on June 26th of 2021. So she actually disappeared a month before Adriana Barnes, which is so crazy, but again, never heard of either story. So Rajah is described by her family, who literally have been searching for her, as charismatic. She loved music. She loved to dress. She was a mother of two young boys who her family said always dressed nice. She was always dressed nice. She really cared about how she looked, and she was actually studying music at the Rosedale Bible College.
It made a difference when she walked in the room. She lit up the room. We just love her. We just miss her.
So Rajah's family believes that she would just never up and disappear. This is not like her, it's not in her character, and she would never leave her children. On June 26th, surveillance footage turned up that Rajah was last seen at a gas station in a 2018 Nissan Sentra, and this gas station was located off of East 131 Avenue and Harvard Avenue. Now, this vehicle was like a light gray. So then surveillance footage ends up 3 hours later capturing this vehicle riding across Harvard Avenue and Broadway Avenue. But this time, Rajah is not seen in the vehicle. And what's crazy about it is the car has a bullet hole on that passenger side. Strange as I don't know what, okay?
When we initially saw her driving back in the early morning hours, her car was fine. Well, come 11:15 in the morning, we see a clear and confirmed bullet hole in the rear passenger door of her car.
Callahan, who is working with the FBI and Crime Stoppers of Cuyahoga County on the case, says investigators are also looking for her car, a 2018 silver Nissan Sentra.
Now, law enforcement have stated that they have searched high and low for Rajah, like helicopters, drones, foot walkings, everything under the sun to find Rajah, but there has not been any new leads to turn up. And her family, her sister and her cousin, have both been actively involved in trying to figure out where she is.
When you love somebody, it's almost like you feel obligated to do everything in your power that you can to make sure that you are at least trying.
In one of the articles that I looked at that had a video, her cousin basically said that her phone was manually turned off, and it's like, where is she? And her family says that The car is nowhere to be seen, and it's kind of been camouflaged, meaning that the license plate has been removed, the hubcaps, different things have been done to this vehicle so no one could find it. That is pretty much the case of 27-year-old Rajah McQueen. There has not been any new leads. Like I said previously, I never heard of this case, and I really do hope new information turns up, because I can tell how actively involved her cousin and her sister are in trying to find out where she is. I wonder if law enforcement were able to find out who she was in that vehicle with on that day. You know, maybe they have some insight, but again, who knows, you know? It's just truly sad, because a young life missing. And again, and I was listening to one of the clips where the detective on the case was saying that it's good for the family to stay on top of your loved one being missing, because you keep their name alive. And you guys know I heavily say that, because if you lose hope, then no one else will have hope into finding your missing loved one. And I do pray that they find some information, as well as all the other missing young girls in Ohio. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But that is today's episode, guys. I really do send her family love and light, and pray that new information turns up. And I hope that this video can help in some type of way. You know, try to report accurately, and if there is any new information that you want added, we are here to help, okay? Like, that's what we are here for, to spread awareness, to help people out there who have missing family members or murdered cases that you want, you know, to hit, you know, streamlines, because you feel like no one is listening. But as always, sending you guys love and light, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.